So now, on the sidelines of Third National Conference on Sports and Physical Education, we are with Rachna Goel, who is an Arjuna awardee in shooting championship, shooting as well as athletics, and she is currently the executive director of Sports Authority of India. So, ma'am, we heard you were saying actually the importance of sports for women. I'm sure a lot of people on the social media and on the digital front would also like to hear more on that from you.
Well, I think sports play a very major role as far as development of women is concerned. And as I told you that in my addressing note, I told that it makes us more mentally strong and behave in a more prudent manner when the situation is tough. Because you become physically strong and you don't have the timid feeling and you have a temperament to fight because sports puts you into odd situations all the time, and that fighting spirit that develops also helps us to face the society also. I am from from a very small place. That time Lucknow was very small, and I think I used to just go 5 kilometers, and that was the end of Lucknow. And going on isolated road was very risky. But then I gathered that courage, and from the social point of view also, like the people, the ladies who were in the locality would not appreciate my going with the boys and running with the boys, and they would always tell my mother that she should keep a control on me because tomorrow she has to get married and live a different life. But then my mother was being a freedom fighter. She took a very bold step, and she said, as long as she told me, as long as you feel you are right, you need not worry about what the world says, because the day you will win, the very same society is going to appreciate you. And when I made the national record, uh, the same ladies who criticized me, when I won the Indira Marathon, it was a huge amount I got that time. But yeah, but then the same society appreciated me and they said, "Arey, one should have a child like her." And my father, who was a very popular dental surgeon, when I made national record, he came to the ground and then he hugged me, and then the press asked who is he. So the people told ye Rachna Govil ke father hain. And my father said, till now I have been directly told Dr. Gupta, but today I feel so proud that I am being known by the name of my daughter. That was a beautiful feeling he had, and he said, I really feel proud of you. I feel it was a tough journey because the support was not much those days as far as sports is concerned. And I was a barefoot runner because, initially my father never understood the importance of sports. So he didn't buy shoes and spikes, and those days these things were very expensive. So he said, you better sit and study. But then, but then I proved it to him, and I ran barefoot. I would get blisters on my feet. But then a time came that the soul was so tough that nothing would, affect me after running the marathon. But by saying so, what I want to tell the people is that you should keep on fighting, and you should not get, succumb to any pressure, be it running barefoot, because a time comes when you become so strong that nothing, you're not scared of anything. You're ready to face any situation.
So, ma'am, you started running barefoot because there were compulsions, and you might not have that kind of resources. But what I learned today, there are a lot of people, who are going barefoot running by choice, ma'am.
No, but I would like to add another thing to this. When I took up shooting, I didn't have a pistol, and I used to borrow the pistol. And the girl whose pistol I used to take, the grip was very big, and it was difficult to hold the pistol. But then with just 1 year of training, I broke 20-year-old record. I scored 381 in 1998. And I strongly believe that one has to focus on the target. And when there is a target in front of you, forget what is in your hand, whether it is good or bad. you are standing there to win, to fight, and you should go all out.
That's really inspirational, ma'am, to hear, about your life journey. And I'm sure, Amer or any other superstar from the Bollywood industry should also look at your life. Like, what we are seeing today about the women wrestlers, coming on the top, ma'am. Just the last question, ma'am, with your position in SAI, and one of the things which you really mentioned, on the dais, that today India and specifically the women contingent is actually not only looking at a participation, but also looking forward for winning the medals. So how the scenario has changed in India?
Well, over the years, the scenario has drastically changed because the government is also playing a very major role in establishing training centers, promoting sports wherever possible, and also that the mindset has changed. Like a time was there when woman, if she's in sports, she was not considered as something good, and they used to say, "नहीं society में adjust नहीं कर सकती है." I have faced the situation myself. But then now if you see Krishna Punya, Seema Antil, Suma Shirur, Anjali Bhagwat, they are all married and they are being supported by their in-laws, their husbands. Most recent cases of Geeta Fogart. So the mindset of the people have changed. They've started accepting women in sports.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us and taking us through your life journey, as well as how do you see India progressing in the major events like Olympics. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You encourage every child to play at least 60 minutes every day. It's not possible in a school setup. So there are parts of it that the parents actually have to do.
Sports should be taken up as a lifestyle that keeps you physically fit, mentally alert, and technically adaptable.